Next, I want to talk about what to expect from your group. First thing that you have to understand is that we have two different types of groups. There will be 8 groups altogether, but there will be 2 different types. 4 groups will be gearing towards preschool and kindergarten children, and the second group will be geared toward the elementary students. So the first group will be age 3 to 5, and the second group from grade 1 to 5th. So it's a wide range of children, age group, and each group will have somebody, like the first type, they can have a couple of, one 3-year-old and one 4-year-old and a couple of 5-year-olds. And likewise for the second type of group, you could have anywhere between grade from 1 to 5th in your group. So it's not divided by age, but it's actually everybody will be jumbled in. Only difference is that there's a group for pre-kindergarten and there's another group for elementary. So your group will have kids from different age, and for pre-K, you would know if you have experience in kindergarten. A 3-year-old is very different from a 5-year-old. So you have to understand that the kids of different age will have different needs and whatnot. So, but we put them together like that on purpose. And same thing goes for elementary students. First graders obviously are not going to be as they're not going to be much like the 5th graders and vice versa. I want you to bring special attention to what I call EGR kids. EGR kids is short for extra grace required kids. There are some kids in your group who will need extra grace from you, and let's not make our VBS where we shout at our kids and whatnot, but let's be patient. Let's give them more attention. Let's give them a lot of encouragement as they do need extra grace for them to actually feel appreciated and whatnot. So watch out for those extra grace required kids. And the last thing I want to bring up for this section is this, that the reason why we made our groups this way, where we have kids from different age work together, is because we want to have like a system where older kids take care of the younger kids. So in the beginning of your first meeting, or when you're having dinner or whatnot, and when you're deciding, when you're figuring out your identity and you're deciding what you're going to call yourselves, and when you're getting to know each other, I want you to spend some time encouraging the older kids to take care of the younger kids. That's the whole point of it. It's the whole point of this VBS, of making groups in such a way that we are, transcending the boundaries of the age group, is so that the whole church may feel like we are one community, even though the kids are of different age and different grades, that they may all feel belong together and they make friendship across the board. So have the older kids, or challenge the older kids, or encourage the older kids to really make conscientious effort to take care of the younger. And so you take care of the oldest kids, and the oldest kids is going to take care of the younger kid, and therefore that we have this thing going, and where the youngest kid feels loved by everyone, right? And the oldest kids feel respected by everyone, and so on and so forth. So this is what to expect from your group dynamic. First of all, your group is diverse in age. For the pre-K, it is from age 3 to 5. For elementary, it is grade 1 through 5. And watch out for those EGR kids, the extra grace required kids, because sometimes transformation happens, and those kids who needed most grace turns out to be the most graceful kids in the future. And lastly, make sure that you stress and encourage and challenge the kids, the older kids, to take care of the younger kids, so that the youngest kids maybe feel most loved, and the older they get, they may feel more respected.